What up, though, y'all? This is Ami with the Real Visual Outlet, and as always, beside me,
So.
And today we have a special guest on the show with us today.
Hugh.
Hugh.
H-U-E.
H-U-E.
Where is it at? I've got it on my hat. There we go.
He got it on his hat, y'all. Tell us your social media and where you're from.
My social media handle is Hugh, H-U-E, Wayne, like Bruce Wayne, Hugh Wayne. From Michigan. Like I've stayed in Redford, Novi, Northville, Detroit, Farmington Hills.
You sound like me.
It just all over the place.
I was all over it too. So how was it for you growing up, like, you know, being so well-rounded? You know, you've been in the suburban areas, you've been in the city.
Going from the suburbs to the city.
It's terrible.
Like, yeah, it is terrible. Because you get labeled like just a certain kid, and it was just god awful. Up until the point of I realized like I should just integrate. Basically, it's like moving to all these places is a good thing. It's like going all over the world. It's like you get to pick up from different cultures, so why can't you pick up from different cultures in your own state? So yeah, that's all it was.
Okay, so tell us what was it like growing up for you? You know, just in general.
It was pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
Yeah.
Now, were you in music growing up?
I had started in music. Was that like third grade? You know, like they give you the bells and the recorders and all that shit. And I asked my teacher, I'm like, "Yo, you got this piano in here? Can we play piano?" "No, we're just gonna stick to the bells." My dog, I want to play this piano. Like, no other kid has asked that, but you gonna try to hinder me, so c'est la vie. Just left it alone. But got back into it in, was it 6th grade? Like joined the band, like played like the percussion section, all that shit. And then 8th grade got into like classical band, like played the timpani drum. It was pretty cool.
So you like classical band?
Yeah, I love classical music in general. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite artist, if someone that's inspired you, as far as classical music goes?
He's somewhat classical-esque, but Philip Glass.
Philip Glass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
He is like the grandfather of minimalistic classical electronic music. Yeah. It's not grandfather, but godfather.
Godfather.
Yeah, it's truly phenomenal.
Okay. So we know that you're a producer, a rapper, script writer, all of these things. Am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. No. So out of all of those things, what would you say the one that you do the most and that you love the most out of all of them? Or are they all kind of like under that one umbrella that you just won't separate, you know?
Probably producing.
Producing?
Yeah, because it allows me to have a jumping point to the other things. Like, I used to rap, and my rapping was way better than my producing. To the point of where my friends were like, "Yo, bro, you should just rap, man. Why do you even make beats?" I'm like, "Oh, all right, for sure. Y'all playing me." So, like, yeah, producing is the foundation for everything else. Because, yeah, I want to write the script, but who's going to put the music behind the script? Me. Right. So I got to make sure to have that down pat to where once I get done with the script, the music behind it could just fit it flawlessly. And then, like, rapping, yeah, I could rap over other beats, but now why not just make my own? So, yeah, it's pretty fun. So, producing.
Because, you know, you said on your website, I think you're the first artist that actually has a website and that is, like, actually utilizing it and putting content on it that we've interviewed.
Okay.
And that's actually utilizing it and pushing their content on it and everything, and it's active and it's really pretty in depth about you as an artist and as a producer and as a scriptwriter. So it's very informative. But you said that you are Detroit's Batman. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I stay in the cut. I go out when I need to.
You Hugh Wayne.
Exactly. It's like just to give an example, I went to Dime Detroit, like first time going there, because Five was throwing something. And I saw my homeboy X. I'm like, oh shit, it's the Phantom. Like, where you been at? He's like, I'm the Phantom. Like, where you been at? Like, I just stay real low key. It's like I got a small circle of friends, you know, hit them up, see if they available. If they're not, I just stay in the crib, like go to the movies by myself.
So you're a loner?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But I know how to have a good time with other people. Like,
right.
So, but yeah, basically
definitely introverted. So I watched the little interview that you had on your website, and you were saying that, you know, I just like to be in tune with myself. So isolation is key. You were big on that. Tell us, why is that for you?
Because I found at one point in time, like, I wanted to have a lot of people around me. But then it got to the point of like, all right, when all these people gone, who gonna be here to meet? So I need to find out more of what I want to do, what I like, what I love, and get in tune with that. So then those days when nobody's around, I'm cool with being by myself. So I've been like that for like the past 4 years now, going on 5 years. Cause I see nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to get my little sister into that. Like, yo, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. You can get so much done. Like, a team is needed when you want to do certain things. Yet, ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. Like, shit, just chill, relax.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you say you want to go from the basement to the Detroit Opera House.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about why is that? Like, why are you? What drives you to take it to the next level? What's your driving force?
What is it? I've actually been thinking about that. I'm not sure yet. I think it's just, oh wait, no, I do know. All right, never mind. Like, one time I dropped acid, and even before then, it's like I could hear like classical music in my head, like from my pops playing it. But then after I dropped acid, I had like this uber realization of like, dog, you know you can make this shit, right? Just make it. And like the strings got even louder. So it's like, just make it. And then I just want to be able to show kids like, you know you can do more than rap, right? You can do more than produce. Like, and even if you want to produce, you can produce, well, you can compose for an orchestra. You know, you can compose for a film. And I just love classical music. I just want to be able to.
Now, is that something that you've done?
Oh, like, make classical?
Yeah.
I started working on my first composition, but it just wasn't going the way I wanted it to. Like, it didn't sound how I thought it was going to sound. So I just left it alone. I'm going to come back to it though. Like, I need some key pieces. Like, I know 2 violinists that are going to help me. I'm looking for a celloist. I know somebody that plays the piano, and I'm going to buy a trumpet. And I'm going to put together this like group called Apes Concert.
Okay.
It's this.
Why Apes Concert?
There's this anime called One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, and they had mentioned Apes Concert. What was that again? It was during this saga of where they went to this place called Sky Island, and man, I'm trying to Apes Concert. I think it was like this small little land, and they had like these super powered gods that they were battling, and they ended up overcoming like the foe. Yeah, like that name just stuck with me for some reason. And then I don't know, it just sounds so sweet. Like Apes Concert, and then everybody have like different type of apes name, basically, and probably wear masks. I don't know, some type of gimmick. I don't know.
So tell us, what is it like actually for you when you're in the studio trying to come up with, I guess, content for like production and things of that nature? Like, what is your process?
Sometimes I just dive right into it. Like, just open up the program and just start playing around. Cause
that's what I saw, like in the little video of you. You just start cooking up something. I'm like, whoa, hold on, now. Like, wait a minute, you know? Because like I've actually made a beat, and I was just sitting there, and I'm like, no, I don't like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I'm like, mm-mm. And I'm just scared to like touch things. You just like naturally are in tune with it. So how did you like get to that point?
It took me time and effort, like putting in that 10,000 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to stay down in Florida, and I was going to Full Sail. Don't go to Full Sail. That place is god awful. It's the worst school in the universe. But it brought me closer to like my lifelong friends. So I had to leave there, but I stayed down in Florida for like a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
I did nothing but make beats for that whole year. That was it. Wake up, make beats up until like 4 a.m., go to sleep, wake up, make beats, go to sleep. But that was just a routine. Like, that was it.
You are a true loner for real.
Yeah. Well, my friends were there.
For real, you just go to dedicated though, and it shows that you love your craft.